Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I am going to show you videos I took of some of the museums and train museums that they had down in New York City when I was in New York City. And I also went to Penn Station. Without further ado, my New York City trip. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jack's Train Talk here. I am in New York City, here at the New York History of Transportation Museum, or whatever it's called. This is an old car from around the 1960s. Outside looks like a Streamliner. It's definitely older. Actually, no, it's from the 40s. This is what probably my grandparents or great-grandparents would have rode. Like your grandparents, your great-grandparents. And very nice. And like old advertisements, like, yeah, older subways. And they show the old things like that. Boiler of New York that would power the subways. And this is the elevated railway that was built before the subways existed. They had this great plan to transport people all over the place, and they put it right on an elevated railway. A little choo-choo too. And as you can see, there are trolleys that are all over the place. So that was how people got around before, yes, these subways existed. Then you have these subways, which look like this, air conditioning and things of that nature. Very cool. And this one, I think, is probably, yes, they're from the 50s. Used in 1955 to 87. Very, very cool. And here we go back even further in time. I don't know what time era we're in. Oh yeah, we're going back to the 40s here. So these would have all probably been in famous movies because they were from the 40s to the 80s. So, you know, very cool. Very sturdy, would help keep you from like getting hurt, and fans would be your air conditioning basically. Old advertisements too. And hold up. Joke. People riding a hole in the ground. I'm sorry. What? Okay. So, we move on to another car. And going back to the 40s again. Again, this is probably the same. Also, my dad, Sara Lee did have roles. Old Sara Lee stuff, so free advertisement for my dad. If you are up in the Ellsworth area, please buy Sara Lee bread. But enough on that. This is about the same time period. Very cool. Very cool. Oh. New York Transit Authority. Nice. And this is what your subway carriages would look like. All powered by Third Rail. And here we go. This is the 1920s now. 1920s. And BMT Centennial. Very nice. This is from the 20s. Man, this is cool. Again, another 20s car. definitely going back to the 20s. Just look at these advertisements. Man. Look at these advertisements. So, you know, the seats, very old. Yeah, very cool, though. Ridden in train cars that look like this. Also, people were very cautious about that. Coming to a turning point about train cars not having wood in them. But here we go again. Oh my goodness, this is a long car, isn't it? They're long cars. So, these are all from about the 20s or so. And they would run with the trains. And they're very cool. That was back when the Dodgers were still in Brooklyn. That's funny. Big sucker punch to the Red Sox fans. Dad, see that? They'll make you laugh. They're now in LA, of course, but now we go back even further in time. Now this one, 1916. Again, more cars, more things. Smoking, carrying light. Unlawful. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Older car, as you can see. Sort of thing. Still metal. Probably they predicted the future. And this one we look like are going ahead in time. I don't know when or where, but I feel like we're going ahead in time. Yeah, 1961. These are British shorter looking ones. As we see, we're getting a bit more modern here. More of the subway-esque sort of stuff that you'd see. And oh my. Hold up. Please do watch that video. I will literally beat you up. So yeah, you wanna get more tickets? Yeah, go get the American Freedom Train. Yeah. Sacrilege. And you know, but yeah, that's another 60s one. And this one seems like it probably got retired recently. It looks really, really modern like. What year did this get retired? Yeah, 19. Yeah, they retired it in 2010. So, this is the sort of subways that I feel like we were riding in New York. You know, you sit down here, 70s, run fast. I just wish that they'd bring these back. This could honestly be restored and used, probably. Very cool. And woohoo! Not expecting this at all. This is a cab electric locomotive, a steeple cab. My goodness. Man, these are cool. Thing about New York, they have always had a law. You are not allowed to have steam engines or diesels, if I'm correct, like in Grand Central Station or within city limits due to the carbon dioxide or pollution laws or something like that. But yes, I've always known that. And diesel number 10, this is built by General Electric. These would basically switch around the cars and whatnot. These were retired years ago. Sorry, back in the 1990s. 1996, retired. This was retired 1965. So these two would have ran together at some point, which is pretty cool. Look at this. A C40 Long Island. Ooh, C60 caboose. Yeah, these are really cool. These mainly would have ridden behind the freight trains to keep them slow. Of course, they don't need them anymore, but still. We can't get through here, but yeah, you can sort of understand what it would have looked like. And as you go through here, yeah, I heard you yell a couple times.
Yes, actually, yes, we were.
But I'm just looking through here. Ooh, what sort of car is this? Ooh. Pump cars. Oh, that's right. These things would. They were used in flooding, apparently. Just curious. Go inside, because sometimes you can, but okay, probably not. But these are pump cars. Very cool. Very, very cool. And are we going forward in time again? Yes, actually, no. Blast of the past, as I always say. And we are back in the 1910s again. 1917, a voltage trailer. Very nice. Except this is zoomed in all the way. Corned beef. So we've got. Look ahead to a front. Man, that's funny. You got this sort of stuff. Especially. Here we go. And we're going back in the past. Let's go back in time again. What? I'm taking a video. What in the... I don't know what Spanish is. What? What? So this is something else. I don't know what year. But it has to be probably the... I was gonna check it. It's probably the 70s. I don't know what time period. Probably the 70s. But sorry for the breakup in video. My mom had to get a hold of me. Look at this. Still worried about your safety. Okay, yeah, that's not going in there. This is what the insides of the cabs would have looked like. Had someone operating it. Motormen don't really exist much. If you want to, please do. There's always enough to go around. 1963. Okay, 1963. And again, air conditioning, things of this nature. And still worried about it. Stop fires, save lives. That's been going around everywhere. Like, see, Fire Prevention Week. I think that's happening right now, so I think they're talking about it. Sparky, that's alright. Don't keep matches away from children. Use only non-flammable. Yeah, they were still having issues with that. Hello, here we are in another one. 1950. This is an old one. Older one. 1950. This looks more like what people use today. May have regressed a bit. Probably still use a lot. Pelham 123. Pelham 123. Movie reference if you don't know who Walter Matthau is. He's the guy from Grumpy Old Men, but he was in Pelham 123. Very cool movie. Yeah, that's always been a nice thing. Oh yeah, relay channels. These basically would have kept the relay channel signs to all the trains. Relayed like all the important things over a channel or radio. Things like that. Like important stuff. These are motor trucks. Very cool. Keep on seeing these posters everywhere. What is it? Fire Prevention League? Walk around here. And this is from 1948. 1948. 5760. And these trains would have run in a lot of trains back in the day. Very nice cushioning though. Honestly, I don't know what it is about these cushions. Again, I keep on seeing these everywhere. Everywhere. I don't know what it is. Air conditioning? What's that? It's going on my YouTube channel. For those of you, that's my mom and her boyfriend Eric. But this is cool. BMTQ car, 1908, rebuilt in 1938. So they were probably not used in original. Used old tune. And here we go again. Back in the day, still used the man. And these would have been emergency brakes or just brakes. You pulled one of these for no reason, go to jail. But, you know, very cool. Very cool. Old train, BMT lines. BMT lines. Fire Protection Week. I keep on seeing these everywhere. Why? Brooklyn Elevated Car, 1907. These were older. And they were probably used all around the same time. Emergency cable, you pull on this, stop the train. Probably used in emergency situations, but if you did this with no reasoning whatsoever, go to jail. Or you probably serve a fine or community service or something like that. But, you know, it was a big deal back then. And we're probably not going to go in that one because there's something going on in there, but in there, 1904, 1905, so this is from the early 1900s. And these are some old New York City lines. These are some station guides, some people, and these are old signs, old maps, old signs, old station guides, different divisions, very nice. These are old photos of people. And this is a Brooklyn elevated car from 1907. on the inside, they would have had these handles and whatnot, and very, very nice cushioning. And Heinz vinegar. I didn't know they had vinegars. Very nice. But very cool, very amazing. And I'm Jack. And it's been nice to see y'all. Bye! Yeah, and before I leave, huge subway diagram of what they look like now. That's modern. Clap, older. And these are like very old. These tell you where all the trains would go, various ones. And old map, like Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, all those places. Look at all these different types of trolleys, very old trolleys. Old trolleys, very old trolleys. Hello everyone, from Jack's Train Dock. Remember those cleaner trains we found? These are rare to see. Cleaner trains. And all the way at the end, right there. But yeah, there it is. There's your cleaner. There you are, cleaner train. This is New Jersey Transit, people. These are the trains that go all over the place. Wow.